Alright, I'm back. Let's find us a game to observe. Alright, let's go with some TDM. Ooh, Shantytown. Ooh, good players too. Let's do this. I was also smart enough to bring myself back a drink this time, since I'm just yakking my face off and my throat gets pretty dry. Aw, don't not load in. Come on. There we go. Much better. Alright, let's do this. Let's focus on... Oh, wonderful. Nice and fresh. Let's start with A stars. Playing Dreadnought. Shantytown, brand new map, came out with this patch. I'm pretty sure it came out with this patch. It's admittedly been a bit since I played Firefall before this, but it features a whole lot of kind of tight, narrow alleyways, in-house combat, you can see right here, as well as you can hit the rooftops to try and get a better vantage point on things, but it also means you're a lot more vulnerable. There's no place to hide there. It's bigger than it looks, but, oh man. I'm a big fan of biotech on this map, just because the poison cloud is so strong in these tight quarters, and it's really easy to lead people with the biotech primary and leech a lot of health back, keep yourself alive while your poison cloud does the heavy lifting. Let's see, Surefour getting out of that with 57 hit points. He'll probably go down soon, but so far so good on his end. A little disappointing that it looks like we have a 4v5 going on here, but, you know, Team Blue is acquitting themselves pretty nobly. There we go, 5th player is in. Somebody must have left. What jerks. TDMs take all of 10 minutes. Come on, bros. Don't leave a TDM. Unless it's like 22-0 and you're just that bored. Oh, this chase. He's trying so hard to get closer range so that HMG gets good damage on him. Except, didn't feel like chasing him down. Alright. Moving on. Let's hit up our engineer buddy, the Jade. He's kind of skirting around the edge of the map, probably trying to kite people into turrets and deployables and stuff, and not get caught with his 400 hit points he's got left right there. 200, excuse me. Looks like he has some regeneration stuff slotted to his frame. And he will be going down shortly. There we go. Moving back to Surefour. You saw that little, I was telling you guys in a previous video about that little graphic. That is the "You've been tagged, you're now on enemy sin, be careful" graphic. So watch out for that when you're playing. Know that if you see it, they can see you. How are we doing here? Yeah, Surefour really carrying this red team right now. 8-2. You know, close to being 3-3 on the enemy team. It's not a huge amount they seem to be able to do against him. Let's try and get a better perspective on everything. See, from out here we can see the entirety of Shantytown. This is that edge area. That's where the DD spawns down there. Nobody's grabbed that yet. I think a lot of people just don't realize. And you can see all these alleyways. And, like I said, these very high rooftop vantage points. Reasonable for snipers, but I don't like it for just about anything else. You're too exposed. It's a lot. It's very, very frantic. Kind of hard to keep a team too close together, and simply because of the fact that if you're all right next to each other, assaults and biotechs are going to just brutalize you. They're going to drop a poison cloud on you. You're going to get assault AoE spammed. It's going to be really painful. Let's try starting to feel good. Looks like he's trying to flank around behind where the rest of his team's fighting. Getting in. And picks off Bukaki. Well done, sir. Looks like he might go down, though. Pops his afterburner to try to escape. Makes it to the health pickup. Well done. Not totally sure how I feel about that engage, although apparently Critical doesn't feel like turning around to fight, so never mind. That's totally okay. Switching to A-Stars, the Dreadnought. Right in the thick of things, trying to dodge around, dodge past those plasma shots, make sure Bukaki can bring him down. But his hit points are listed as 0. There we go. Finally died. I don't know what took him so long. Moving on to Surefour again, trying to come in and clean up that little engagement that he had going on there. Looks like him and Stream together are going to pick off Jojo Baz. See, I like what Surefour's doing a lot, actually. He moves around along, well, goes down, but he's doing a lot of moving around through the alleys, and just, he jumps up and pops up to see if he can get people, and then you can see him just spamming down with his machine gun from above, but he wouldn't actually go all the way up and expose himself. He'd always leave himself space to drop back down into the much safer, more concealed, more cover-ridden alleys, so he could always have an out wherever he was. Good play. Moving on. Once it loads in, of course. You have to bear with me. My computer isn't exactly top of the line, but I'm okay with the fact that it will let me stream Firefall pretty well. Although it gets kind of laggy here in TransHub even when I'm not streaming. TransHub is a very visually intensive area. Turn down your graphics if you don't have a great PC. Another shantytown. Let's do it. I probably should have seen who was in here first, but we'll deal with it. No one I really know, so... Oh, and it's a nice fresh match, too. It's... Yeah, alright. They're waiting for players right now. So right now they're just dicking around. While everyone's loading in, it just lets you mess around, and score doesn't get counted. Although, weirdly enough, it looks like everyone's loaded in, but my scoreboard still says waiting for players, so I don't know. Might just be giving them a warm-up period. Does that sometimes. Yeah, looking at the biotech, you can see he's not only he's limited by very small clips in all of his guns, pretty much, but those needles are a lot harder to hit with than you might think. And there we go, finally. Scoreboard is updated. It's 6-6. Oh, I don't like... Ugh. 3 snipers. Definitely overkill, especially on... Shantytown is not an amazingly sniper-friendly map. There's a lot of... Okay, in one way it is. There's a lot of nice, tight corridors and stuff. That is actually quite nice that he's using his Sin right there through the tree to target people he can't actually see. So... Well done there. But, what I was saying is that there's a lot of long spaces, which are nice to snipe down, but there's too many ways to flank. There's too many other paths besides those single long spaces you're sniping down. And if you get some height, there's just not enough good lines of sight. The map isn't open enough for lots of snipers to really be worth it. Like I said, I probably wouldn't even run one if I was trying to create an ideal team on this map. I would want... God, I might even go Assault, Dread, Bio. Maybe Assault, Dread, Bio. But I wouldn't dick around too much with recons. Maybe not even with engineers, although they can be perfectly decent because of the lightning beam is very strong in the kind of tight corridor situation. But it's not ideal. Certainly not as strong as the Cloud. I'm not sure the Cloud for the tech is worth having 2 techs on a team for this, but maybe. Match staying pretty even. They're doing a lot of kind of wandering, it looks like. We have guys who are not quite sure where the action is. But then again, I mean, when you're trying to chase down 3 snipers, they're just running away the whole time. That's the healing ball from the biotech. It's pretty damn hard to aim. I can tell you that. And why does it keep doing that? Really annoying. I would much rather be moving free camera this whole time, but until I can... I'll probably ask on the forums how to do that, how to try and make sure the scoreboard is updated, and if there's any way to force it to start at the beginning every time I load a match. Because I tried the whole rewind thing in that sabotage match earlier, and it just was not what I needed at all.
Changing clip.
Alright. Yeah. So that's the thing. I mean, you can see these little alleyways, like the one Kazuya just came through while I was tailing him there. He may not have gotten a whole lot, actually no, sorry. He did get plenty done, he got that kill. But stuff like that is why I don't like recon on this map. You may think, oh look, you know, I can sit here, I have this really great line of sight right here, and then somebody comes down this path 2 feet to your right and kills you, because you're recon and they're right next to you. Looks like we have a fight taking place down here in the more open outskirts of the map. Nobody... I don't see anyone with the DD. Maybe someone grabbed it, maybe that was the point down here. But Red seems to be losing a lot of engagements. What was previously a very even match has kind of devolved into snipers getting picked off repeatedly, and now they're finally changing to a more sort of sensible class lineup. They've dropped one of the snipers for an assault, and is Nalus still playing sniper? Yeah, he is. That's still way too many snipers. But regardless, that's kind of funny that he managed to pull that off. They're too far behind. 2 kills. They'll get those 2 kills somehow. It's really hard to deny kills as much as you could back when you had the much more solid healing potential of the medic. You could play very defensively, move as 5. Now, someone's going to get picked off, and you're not going to be able to get everyone up all the time. Chance of them getting 12 executions before blue gets 2 is minute, to say the least. Freaking... ah, God, I'm so mad about that. Yeah, see, there we go. They didn't even get anything. If you take a lesson from that, viewers, please don't spam snipers on Shantytown. It's just not helpful. Alright, I will try to, maybe I can get a sabotage or a harvester, and then that'll be a segment. And I'll cut that off. Obviously, these TDM matches are too short for them to be worth just commentating one and then sending it to YouTube that way. How are we? Team deathmatch, 5 live, Shantytown. No one interesting. Anyone interesting? No one interesting. Anyone interesting? Ooh, JP Will. Fantastic. Yeah, okay. This will be solid. I'll be a couple minutes late into this match, but it'll be fun to watch for what we get of it. Alright. Let's follow JB Will, the moderator. He's one of the forum super moderators, I think. Well-respected guy. Cool guy. Check out his posting. He does good posting. Another nice thing, for those of you who may not have access to the beta, you can now actually see the beta forums anyway. As far as I can tell. I was able to see them before I actually logged in to my account earlier today. Will, why'd you die, Will? Come on, man. Come on. Oh god, they have a million. Oh, they have Ket. Ket is a really, really good sniper. Like, I'll almost give them... I'll give them having 1 sniper on this. I think the 2 is overkill, but that is so cool from a spectator point of view. If you're specking the recon. And what the hell just happened? What? Just what? Okay. Time's still ticking, supposedly. Server crash? You can see that the time is looking like it's lagging. Yeah. Pause. Go. Yeah. Oh, damn it. This is looking to be a really solid match, too. Oh, yeah, you can see Will lagging through the ground there. That's actually kind of cool. The little, if I'm scrolling my mouse wheel, it just bounces